Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to Make Fathers Great Again. I'm your host, Justin Austin. As always and forever, all praise be to Yahweh. Another beautiful day in Florida. Yikes, I love it here. All right, guys, I'm on my soapbox today. I asked for no pity, even no sympathy. Now, probably many out there can empathize. This world isn't easy. E.T. says life is a dogfight. I started Make Fathers Great Again. I was doing another totally separate broadcast called The Voice of Young America. Now, you can see a consistent theme. Voice of Young America, talking about politics, economic, social issues for the 18 to 40 demographic, wanted to enlighten folks on what was going on in the world and how it relates to them. Then you have Make Fathers Great Again, encouraging men to be better men based on a relationship with Yahweh Shua Messiah. Malachi 4:6 being the foundation. I would turn the hearts of the fathers back to the children, and the hearts of the children back to the fathers, or I would smite the earth with a curse. Well, fathers' hearts aren't turned towards their children, and children's hearts aren't turned towards their fathers. And I'm not going to say it's the children's fault. Not at all. It's the parents, it's the dad and the moms, and society as a whole. But I was doing the Parkland, while I was broadcasting for Make Fathers Great Again, while I was broadcasting for the Voice of Young America, the social issue was the Parkland shooting. And then I thought about how could a 16, 17-year-old kid have that much anger in his heart? Any one of the school shooters to shoot their peers, let alone their instructors. And then I thought about, if he had that type of hate in his heart, what was his dad doing? Was his dad putting the love of Yahweh Shua Messiah inside of that child? Because Yahweh is love. So if we're not sharing Yahweh, we're not sharing love. I don't care what the world tells you. I don't care how many times you saw it on the Tiffany's commercial or Jared commercial or Hallmark card that love is love is love. No, love is Yahweh. It says in the scripture. I'm not perfect, but that's what my life is based on. And I hope yours is too. The word of Yahweh. So I shut down the Voice of Young America to begin Make Fathers Great Again. Back in 2021, so this was 2018, I did like a 2-part series, started the movement, decided to fire back up the radio program 2021. I'm on my grizzly. Yahweh reveals his name to me. Now I can only speak Yahweh. I can only speak the truth. I can only, of course I sin, but especially in my work, I'm doing his work, so definitely has to be the truth. I get kicked off the radio for calling him Yahweh and calling out those who don't. I got kicked off. They even sent me my check back, big check. They sent me my check back because I paid everything out of pocket. No one can say they funded this or that. People want to help, that's more than fine. But everything that I do costs anyone who's listening, anyone who's participating, it will cost you nothing. I will never charge anyone anything that is related to Yahweh. Never. Never. If I can't cover the cost, I can't do it. If people want to send in donations, that's totally fine. I will never charge anything for anything Yahweh related. Point blank, period. Can't do it. So everything I pay for in my own pocket. That's why I have 3 companies. I don't have 3 companies just so I can tell people I got 3 companies. I don't get 3 checks just to say I get 3 checks every week. I do this so Justin and Janai Austin, Justin Jr., Justin Miltier Austin Jr., Janai Don Austin, and praise be to Yahweh, Princess Olivia, they all can go to private school. They all will have their colleges paid for. They will all have an above average lifestyle. And not because they're special, it's because I decided to work for it, and they're special to me. Nothing special about them besides the fact that they came from my seed in their mother's womb. That's what makes them special. But in the second part, well, if I get divorced, it's still in the. It's looking like that's what Yahweh's going to allow to happen. Of course, I'm going to get married again. I'm going to have at least 1 or 2 more kids, so I'll be doing it for them also. But one of the biggest pieces is make fathers great again. My life work, my life's mission is not the trucking, it's not the car dealership, it's not the marketing. It's not even my kids or my family first. My life's mission is Yahweh's purpose for me, which is to encourage men to be better men. And my family is supposed to be a part of that journey to where it's a part of their purpose because it's my purpose. That's the way it works. Yahweh, Yahweh, that's where your purpose comes in. Then comes family. So Yahweh, Yahweh, faith, belief, purpose, then family. Yahweh gave Adam work first, then he gave him Eve, then he gave him children. Respect the process. But even just speaking the name of Yahweh got me kicked off the radio. This life is a dogfight. This life is a dogfight. I plan to pay for everything myself so no one can cancel me. That's why Elon Musk is talking about starting his own platform. That's why the Donald J. Trump started his own platform. People want to get the message out. Now, of course, we got different messages, but people want to get their message out without being canceled by the pagans, without being canceled by the snowflakes, without being canceled by the liberals, without being canceled by the world. I don't operate off the world. Praise be to Yahweh. Every day I wake up, I go to my own business. Every day I wake up, I work for myself. Every day. My life is a reflection of where I wanted it to be. If you go back a year and a half, 2 years ago, my life wouldn't reflect the things that I wanted to do every day. It was the position that I had put myself in based on bad decisions prior. But now, it's the good decisions prior that allow me to have this freedom. I get up at 2 a.m. every single day, except for the Sabbath. Get up at 2 a.m. Well, Sunday I get up about 4. But 2 a.m. Go to bed about 8 o'clock. From that time of waking up to that time of going to sleep, I give myself maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half of leisure. On a good day, 2 hours. The rest of it's just work. His work and the work that I do here on earth. I don't do it because it's easy. I don't make fathers great again or keep pushing it because it's easy. Check this out. Right now, my life would be easier, according to the world standards. My life would be easier if I said, okay, you can have the kids, you can have the divorce. I'll pay the child support. I'll pay the increase in child support. Just you and the children never come near me again. I'm going to go start a whole new family. Men have done this. Men are doing this. By the world standard, boom, I could just make life easier just like that. But how could I make fathers great again? How could I complete my life's mission and walk away from my kids just to, birth some other ones and not still be there for my seed? Not possible. This life is a dogfight, and more so, use this as an example. When I got the message, and it doesn't happen instantaneously, but I got the calling that make fathers great again is my mission. When you look at my van, because I got the dad mobile, at least for right now, until we get the Tesla Model X sometime this year. Both sides, passenger, driver doors, Make Fathers Great Again. Got the logo of when I was teaching our princess, my stepdaughter, how to fish. Her mom was taking the photo. Make Fathers Great Again. It's just a part of what makes dads great. The teaching, whether it's fishing, reading, tying shoes. So my life mission is to make fathers great again. And at the same time, the hardest thing for me to do right now is to be a great father because of the false accusations by my wife, because of the bias of the court system due to a prejudiced judge that I had to get removed from my case. Shout out Judge Steve D. Berlin. You're 3 years in. That was unnecessary, but hey, you guys might get him one day. Judge Steve D. Berlin. Stay away. Ask for a change of venue if you have to. Stay away from that guy. But life is a dogfight. For me to actually even complete and pursue this mission of being an encouragement to men, to be an example to men, I have to actually fight my toughest battle that I've ever been through. So, I don't know, this is me on my soapbox today, that I've been canceled, I've been lied on, I've been stressed out, I've been pushed to the brink of even thinking about ending my own life. I've been financially devastated. I've been displaced out of my own home more than once, and I still fight. I still fight. It's 12:30 right now. I've been up since 2 a.m. I still fight. Don't give me props. Give him props. And know that it's the Creator who's working in me, the same one who wants to work in you. My life is just a testimony, and a testimony is just the account of a witness. My life is a witness of Yahweh's greatness. My life is a testimony or a witness of how much Yahweh loves us. He loved me so much, he corrected me. What if Yahweh allowed me to stay in my sin? We wouldn't even be talking right now. You wouldn't be hearing me. I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. My children probably would be somewhere far off, away from me. He loved me enough to correct me. Now, the correction was tough, but if I told you what he's done for me, if I told you what he's done for me, he's done so much for me. If I told you, my wife would actually try to use it against me in court. She would try to take the blessings Yahweh gave me and try to find a way to turn it against me and use it against me in court. The devil is a liar, but he's pretty sharp. But it says in the scripture, when it comes to evil, be babes. So I'll stay a babe when it comes to evil. But I'm not even going to enumerate the blessings. Just know that they're there, and they're there for you as well. When they ask, how did you get into a car crash and you still never gave up and you put the effort in to walk again? How come when you got that diagnosis of that cancer, how did you stay strong? How come when your wife took you to court, lied on you, took all your money, took your kids away, caused your life to go to crumble, you on the brink of suicide, how did you keep going? All praise be to Yahweh. I have never been one to cry, but as of recent, I've shed a lot of tears. Initially, tears of pain. Now, some days, I find myself listening to gospel and tears start running down my face. Not because I'm sad, because I'm so grateful. He changed me. He saved me. He loves me. I am not running game. If I didn't believe this, you wouldn't even know who I am. There will be no reason you'd be watching this video. There'll be no reason you knew anything about me, and I probably wouldn't even be on this earth. Or I'll probably be in prison somewhere for taking someone's life, or be in the grave for someone taking mine. He loved me that much that he put his promises into my heart and caused me to become a different man. My life looks so different. Just in 365 days, my life looks just that different. He will do the same for you. And he's probably already changing you. Be humble and know eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what he will do for those who love him. To love Yahweh is to follow his commands, laws, and statutes. It's not the prosperity gospel, it's just the truth. Let's turn the hearts of the fathers back to the children. Let's turn the hearts of the children to the fathers. And let's remove this curse out of our homes, out of our families, out of our communities, out of our country, and out of our schools. Praise be to Yahweh. I love you. Be blessed.